The reestablished FAMU College of Law has been downtown Orlando for almost 20 years. I'm proud to say I am a FAMU Law graduate. The law school has produced over 3,000 graduates who are lawyers and leaders. We are called Rattlers for Justice. Joining us now is FAMU Law Interim Dean Cecil Howard. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here and good to see you.
You too. What made you want to become a lawyer?
Wow. Let's see. I early on as a child, I was an avid TV watcher. And for whatever reason, I always found myself watching the TV shows that were law related, like Perry Mason. I mean, that was my guy. And I wasn't necessarily thinking about becoming a lawyer. I was just intrigued by him and Matlock and all these other guys who were just so dynamic in the work that they were doing. And so when I went to college, I started thinking more and more about it. I found myself always involved in organizations or situations that put me in a position to advocate for people or to defend actions, or always taking the other side of view, the other point of view. So it was more of a natural transition for me. And as I started thinking, probably midway through my matriculation, I started thinking and looking forward toward graduation. I said, I think law is going to be it for me. And I went to law school, and the rest is history.
Well, I noticed that you talk about advocacy. I noticed that your practice area has largely included diversity, equity, inclusion. So you certainly did jump into the advocate's role. And segueing into FAMU as it fits into that space, how do you believe the College of Law has impacted the state of Florida?
Well, I think when you reference back to your opening points about the fact that over 3,000 graduates have come through the College of Law. When this College of Law was reestablished, I don't think anybody doubted the need for African American attorneys. And so to have that many to come through here, it basically equates, if it doesn't equal it, it actually surpasses the number of African American and other lawyers that are not African American, but primarily African American, and those who are still in underserved populations, and those who are of other ethnic races. To have this opportunity for them to have a program that prepares and trains them to practice law in a very, very diverse state like the state of Florida, and to surpass all of the other universities combined for that number, the impact is great. It cannot be stated any greater.
Because we're still under, I believe, 5% of all attorneys in the country.
We are indeed. But you take baby steps, and the fact that this program of law is here in the state of Florida, I mean, that says a lot. And there probably are greater needs. There are other needs. We are part of the state university system, and we have to make sure that we're on par with those universities in terms of who we admit to the program of law, who matriculate through the program, and who graduate, and who go and take the bar, pass the bar exam, and go into the practice, which means some might get left out. And where do they go? So there's always a greater need. We're not, the fact that the Florida A&M University College of Law is here in the state of Florida, that's not the end, though. That doesn't mean, okay, everything is resolved, everything is settled.
Oh, no. Lots of work to be done.
Oh, there's still so much to be done.
So you're very active in your fraternity. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, I am. So I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I joined the fraternity. I pledged as a freshman at Florida State back in the 70s, 1978. So I just celebrated 46 years, and since that time I've been constantly active. I currently serve as the vice president for the southern region of the fraternity, which is the largest region of the fraternity, It includes all of the 7 southeastern states plus 6 countries in the Caribbean.
So
countries and territories. Yes.
You're busy, but the capital busy.
It's quite busy. It's a 4-year term, thankfully. It's almost over.
And lastly, what do you think, how would you describe the importance of the Florida Bar Association, since we're here at the annual convention?
Yes. I think it's so important. One, the networking opportunity, the mentorship opportunities, the regulation. I mean, we must be regulated, and we must be strictly regulated, and we are indeed, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Particularly when I compare us here in the state of Florida to a lot of our peers around the country. We are very, very strictly regulated. But to have the opportunity for a very robust curriculum of continuing legal education courses, we just have a new member, a new president coming in who's the first African American female.
Yeah.
So to see that type of growth and level of progressive mindset and thought here in the state of Florida, there's so many opportunities, there's so many advantages of being a part of the organization.
Right.
I'm excited to be here and to also attend other smaller meetings throughout the year, throughout the state of Florida. It's just an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, I love to come to the convention. You certainly do get exposed to a lot of other people and subject areas. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we really appreciate your time and sharing a bit about your work. Thank you for all that you are doing for the community, and I hope to see you at future conventions.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Sure. There's more Legal Connections coming up. Stay with us.